Well, it is time. We are back in StarCraft II. I have not played this game in... Let's quickly check the match history before, obviously, I started to play again about 2 weeks ago. I haven't played this really in... Well, I played a few games 1 year ago, but I haven't really played in 2 years. So I wanted to come back to this game because, let's be honest, this game is still amazing. There are still tournaments going on. There's still a lot of hype of it, and in my opinion, it's still one of the best games to ever have even been made. And in my opinion, this has been one of the best games that has been ever made. And I have had so many hours of joy into it, I thought, you know what, let's get back into it. And after 2 years, or well, pretty much 2 years, what's the best thing you can do? Immediately go and play ranked. Now, let's also check the ladders. Career summary. I have not really been in the high leagues. I mean, in Wings of Liberty, I've been a lot of silver. Let's actually go to 1v1. I've been in a lot of silver, a bit of gold, dibble-dabbled in some platinum. And at the end, for some reason, I got into diamond and high platinum, but hey, I'm not complaining. In Hovel of the Swarm, I apparently did not play at all. And in Legacy of the Void, I came back and, for some reason, was Platinum. I don't know if the ladder is a little bit more forgiving in, like, the lower ranks, if that makes sense. Or, obviously, since it is a relatively old game and the hype has died down a little bit. I don't know how relatively big the scene is, but I do know that when, back in the day at least, definitely in Wings of Liberty, it was huge. So maybe the ladder shifted a little bit. But I decided to get back into ranked. The first match that I played is Zerg versus Terran. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what. I knew the hotkey for the 1v1 panel. There we go. I knew pretty much nothing. Well, I did know some hotkeys. But I didn't know, like, the current meta and stuff. So it speeded up a little bit in the beginning. I didn't know the meta and stuff when I got back into it. Maybe I should have researched it a little bit, but I was like, hey, you know what, let's just test out my skills. I went for a hedge first into gas spawning pool. I'm pretty sure that that is still the basic way to go. And the scouting drone, I'm so proud. He went for a quick expansion as well. I noticed that obviously you start with a lot more workers, so I guess everything is pretty much quick expo and speed everything up a little bit. He went for a quick gas. I saw the tech lab and a factory. I thought, oh god, he's probably just gonna mass mech. We'll see what happens, but I kinda don't want to lose against mass mech. Little did I know that in the end, it turned out to be that my win rate against Terran would not be that amazing. So let's keep going. Lara's on the way, got myself some speed. The Terran is just building more and more factories. I see siege tanks. I have a Overlord over here. Relatively proud of this one. But I eventually see him coming in here. Also try and sneak some Zerglings over here to try and see if he got a sneaky third over here. I also wanted to check over here, but this is one of the things that I definitely want to do more often, which is just like sneak around with a few lings, harass a little bit. That's what you technically should do. In the beginning games that I did play, that didn't turn up too often. So, but here it was at least a try. I wanted to get a sneak peek at his door. I saw there was an opening over here, or at least it looked like an opening, and I didn't know if there were supply depots over here. I expected so because he's walling off. But I saw a siege tank. It's not what you really want to see. Closed it off, so it's like, you know what, let's check this expansion. I, in the meantime, got a third, which is nice. He is now getting another gas. My links get blown up by siege tanks. and now I see Hellions. I'm like, oh god, this guy is going mass Hellion and tanks. That's what I used to play against at least most of the part a year or two ago. And I hate Hellions. Like, I tend to like go Ling Muta, or Ling Bane Ling Muta. And even though that works often and relatively well, most of the time I get harassed early with the Hellions, and since I wasn't too particularly happy about how that went a few years ago, I went like, okay, well, roaches worked in the past at least relatively well, and in the lower rankings. So I went Roach 1 relatively early. Speed is about to finish as well. Also getting myself some Roach upgrades. But what I didn't know is he is only going mech. He's literally only going mech. I don't know. Oh, his barracks is over here. Okay. I didn't know this. He's getting some Hellions though. Roaches are relatively good against Hellions. But turns out not good enough. At least this army now is practically dead. I do manage to catch. Why am I walking away from this Hellion? Why am I walking away from this Hellion? Why am I not killing this Hellion? It's back in base. Well, that was a missed opportunity. But I see Hellions. I'm like, okay, I need more roaches. But what does this guy do? Go to production. He is going Thor Hellbat, which I believe roaches against Hellbat should be relatively good, but let's be honest, if he's going all mech and Thor and tanks, I probably should just go Ling Bane Ling Muta, which worked fine in the past for me. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it, but hey look, Spire is on the way, I'm getting more Lings. This might be going in the right direction. No, the rest of the game is gonna be all Roach, Ravager, Hydra, and not enough Lings, or Banelings at all. In the meantime, 3 Thors. 3 Thors. He is going mass Thor. I get my first attack in right here. It's not going well. I don't have enough to kill this army. The Thor is blasting away on the Roaches and Ravagers. If I had more Roaches, maybe that would have worked. But I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I need more Roaches. Bam! 14 more. Little did I know. 13 Thors and more and more and more on the way. Guess that's the lack of scouting. The hive is almost done though. I'm starting to get some Mutalisk, so hey, maybe I can harass a little bit. For some reason, he does not land over here. I don't know why. This 3rd is up as now as well. I'm getting my 4th. I mean, expanding, probably not too bad, but look at this minerals, man. You could expand like 4 more times and still be good to go. Get all the gas. Creep, I want to say relatively good for the first game back. I didn't pay too much attention to it after a while. This queen is just pretty much doing nothing. But hey, as I talk about it, I'm getting more creep going out. But Thor. Weapon upgrades, shield upgrades. What do I get? Ravages. Ravages died to Thors. He's technically not even getting that many more Hellbats anymore. He will only be producing more and more Thors. He doesn't have that many siege tanks either. Only 4, if I'm correct. Let's go to the units tab. Yeah, 4 siege tank, 9 Hellbats, and now he will produce almost only Thors. For some reason, I also decide, is it right now or is it a little bit later? Because for some reason I once decide, yep, here we go. I decide to go in and all my mutas die to these Thors. Even though I want to say they're relatively spaced out, splash damage, like 9 mutas don't work against 7 Thors, you know? That just doesn't work out that way. My army over here in the meantime is existent of 19 Roaches and 7 Ravages. Roaches against 9 Thors is not gonna work. They are all gonna die. Upgrades 2-2, upgrades 1-1. Doesn't matter. If they are good against roaches, they will kill them. Easy. At this point in time, my production shouldn't have been roaches. This was just plain old stupid. Because I thought, oh well, maybe roaches will work. I thought he had way more Hellbats. but I should have just gone mass Ling, because he's not making any more He's not making any more Hellbats. Well, a few, but he's mainly gonna be producing Thors. So I should have just gone Ling, Ling Bane, Ling Muta. But yeah, that's not what I'm doing. The army of roaches comes back up again. A few Lings, getting my upgrades. Hive is done. The Spire is getting the upgrades as well. I attack here, everything dies. He has massed Thor. I do sneak around on this base, but it does get repaired. He's going to expand to this base for some reason, where he also put a turret, so he has to do long distance mining. But then he decides to attack with massed Thor. My army just dies because I don't have any links and stuff to surround these with the necessary upgrades, where 2 attack is going up and I don't have links, so it doesn't even matter. Some of his stuff dies, but it's not enough, and that is just the end of the game. He just continues to run over me. I decided right now would be the nice time to get Vipers, to try those units out for the first time ever. Yeah, that's not gonna work now, is it? If you don't have an army to kill those things off, it's not, no. So, yeah. Masked Thor, great game to get back into StarCraft. If I knew he would have had Masked Thor, which I kinda knew at some point in the game, I mean, if I knew that Lynx would be so good against Masked Thor and that he didn't have, and that I knew he didn't have that many Hellbats, I probably would have gone more Ling in, or like circling into this. But yeah, he just runs over me. It's not a good way to start your StarCraft adventure with a loss against Terran. And I still believe that if I go to the race report, oh, I actually have a 42% win rate now. This used to be 30%. This was 80% against Protoss, 60% against Zerg, and 30 against Terran. So I guess I'm getting slightly better, or the Terrans are getting slightly worse. But yeah, that's not. No, that's not good. The second game, Zerg vs Zerg. But yeah, it's good luck and fun. Hi, how you doing? I go for an early expand, 17 expo. After that I get my gas and the spawning pool. But I scout and his spawning pool is already almost done. And he has a gas up. I am thinking, oh god, this is gonna be one of those games. My spawning pool... It's, yeah, it's behind. So... Yikes. I don't want to lose against some kind of random cheese. Oh boy. So my natural is up, his natural is up. Mine is up a little bit earlier. I already do have a second queen. Yes. His second queen is just now starting, so I am at least... Well, his first queen just pops out. Oh, well, actually, my bad. I thought his first queen was already out, but I am ahead. I don't know, how far am I ahead on economy? I am ahead on economy, not on gas, but definitely on minerals. I'm getting my third up to get that adventures going on, but oh no. He runs in with Lings. My entire economy goes down, and I'm doing the same to him. I kill his queen. My army pops out over here and decides to kill all of these Lings. Mine are still alive. He is not making anything. And I won. He has a lot in the bank. I think he might not have been the best player. I'm definitely not the best player either. But he killed pretty much everything. How many units do I have left? I have 11 drones. He has 20. He has more money than me. He has more larvae than me. All that I have is the same amount of Lings and 4 roaches. My 4 roaches are over here and over here. He still has spine crawlers. I believe in... Is it only in his... There is one tab for buildings. Production... structures, there we go. Yeah, he has a spine crawler right over here. I have one spine crawler over here. This might have been placed over here as a better spot to put it, so it actually guards the mineral line. But yeah, he doesn't have too many lings in my base, but my god did he do a lot of damage to my income. And he still is going strong. Like I said, 9 more drones than me. If he made more Zerglings and attacked back with these drones, he would probably have won, or at least be in a very good position. But yeah, no. Apparently not. He decides to leave. So now we're 1-1. The third match. So first we had the Zerg versus Terran, the second we had the Zerg versus Zerg. And hey, here we go. The third match, the third placement match out of the 5. Zerg versus Protoss. This map, apparently, I have a really good win-loss ratio on. Maybe it's still 100%, I'm not entirely sure. But my god, apparently this map loves me. Okay, the first Zerg versus Protoss. Ah yeah, this is right. This match. My keyboard was messed up. I don't know, it happens sometimes. I don't know what the cause of it is, but the hotkeys get messed up and then you start pinging everywhere, so we had a quick pause. That's why the chat's there. But this is the first Zerg vs Protoss since I'm back. He goes for a quick expand, I go for a quick expand. Nothing really happens for the first few minutes, everything seems relatively normal. Goes for 2 gateways, gets his gas. 3 gas though, I'm not sure if that is very high or not that high. But he's getting another gateway and a robo. I'm just starting to get lair. The base strategy that I tend to use against Protoss, Roach Hydra, get your upgrades. And from there, I don't know really what to do. Well, I know what to do. It depends, obviously, on the unit composition as well. But normally, I just Roach, Hydra, Ling. Maybe use some Banelings in there to splash a little bit on the Zealots if he's going mass Zealot. But I'm starting to get a little bit of an army. I don't check with Lings this time for the third, for as far as I know, at least not the close third. Because I run next to it. That's why would you expand there if you can expand in a safer position back here. But my army runs up. I think, alright, let's see what's at his door. In the meantime, I'm getting my upgrades again. The road speed is coming in. The third is up. Attacking while expanding. Feels good. His wall gets crushed. Can I hit the pylon? He does have an immortal. Immortals are strong against roaches. And I'm not gonna be able to get the pylon because he gets some zealots in. Everything dies. Hooray. He's getting charge. Good option for him. His army, relative to mine, is quite scary, but I am getting 12 more Zerglings, and I'm joining behind this, getting the 1-1 for the roaches. Speed is almost done. My third is up. Am I getting creep spread? Yes, I'm just now starting creep spread. I got my third queen, making another queen over here. That one will be at the hatchery. This one will be mainly for the creep spread. But Lings and roaches, he's not making any units right now. I don't know if they're still on cooldown, but he does get a second immortal. He is also getting 1-1, and the charge is relatively scary. He's getting a third immortal. It looks like he's supply blocked, that's why. 1 pylon goes in, nice. I'm getting the extra range for the Hydralisks. My third is getting up, getting the gas. Gas is everywhere. Getting the 2 armor, probably the 2 attack soon as well, but the 1-1's finished. He's getting a third as well, gets himself some Archons. And I'm like, oh boy. Archons do very well against Zerglings. But let's see if he does have any extra bases. 2-2 is on the way. Hydra speed is on there as well. The Zealot dies quickly. And oh, those don't have any protection. The Archons are done as well. 17 roaches in production. Will I be able to deal with this? Some Hydras get in there. Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. The 3 Immortals though. Oh, it hurts to see. It hurts to see. He's getting 2-2, more gateways. I'm getting more lings in to try and target the immortals. But look at these roaches. These roaches are ready to fight. Making some Revengers to try and also help snipe those immortals a little bit more. I don't have a lot of Zerglings, but these should be plenty to surround the army. What does he do? He's getting more Archons, which actually is relatively good against my Zerglings, and probably against the Hydras as well. The Immortals against the Roaches, but his army is split up so massively, man. In the meantime, my fort is getting up behind this attack. This one Archon is so close to dying! There he goes. I am running in again. All my Lings have died though, so these Immortals pretty much have free range again, but here come the Revengers. One gets sniped, his army is just not large enough, even with the Immortals. He warps in some more units, but it's to no avail. His units die, the other Immortal dies, the pylon gets unpowered, all the probes die, and eventually I swarm in with a lot more Lings. And a lot more Lings. Expanding once more behind this, but he does give up. His natural is down. Oh, here are the 3 extra gates. Ooh, okay. But yeah, that's a good 2-1. And in my bank, I do have to say, it's large. It is very, very large. But maybe a macro hedge, maybe some more expansions. Get one over here as well, maybe over here as well. Relatively safe to pump some more units out. Would be good, but then again I'm also at 150 supply. At least I can remax relatively quickly. I don't know what my... yeah, 27 larvae. I got some nice decent bank, but I am slowly starting to get better to dwindle away on that a little bit more, to have not as many unspent resources. But I do manage to overextend a lot of the times, which is mainly against the Zerg versus Terran, where I take small victories and then the Terran wins. Zerg versus Terran. The 4th match of the placements. So far, I don't have a good record against Terrans. As you've seen before, 0-1. So it starts off relatively normal. I go for a quick expand as well. This is actually the map where I lost against to the previous one, I'm pretty sure. So I don't have good memories against this map in general. It's just like, really, man? Talk about a little bit of a ranking, because I'm just curious where I am at the ranking at the current moment. He is getting Barrack Factory, Gas. We've seen this before. Overlord at the same place, however. So, what will go on in this match? He is getting a reactor. That's different. I attack with a few Zerglings. That's something that I wanted to do a lot more, like I said. I do manage to get the Reaper. Can I get a few SCV kills as well? Yes, I also managed to kill the Mule, but oh no, Hellions. I get some more Zerglings out. I don't know if I'm... yeah, I see Hellions. I immediately go on the defensive, man. I am scared of Hellions. But I don't see him coming. So I check for a 3rd. I go in. Obviously, I'm stupid, and Hellions just wreck Zerglings, because, holy shit, fire is very effective against them. And they mainly die. I get 60 more Zerglings in the backlog, and he gets Hellion... Cyclone. I don't know quite yet how to deal with these guys, because they have high mobility, just like Hellions, and they can shoot while moving. That is a bit of a yikes. I do get my 3rd droning very heavily behind this, but I'm this time going Ling Bane Ling. I learned from my mistakes in the first match, so let's actually try and do good this time. In the meantime, the same wall-off as the previous guy. Supply depots at the front. He's getting Hellion Cyclone. Doesn't seem like he's going for anything else. He is getting Blue Flame though. And the Accelerator increases Cyclone lock-on damage. Great! Isn't that great? That's gonna help me win this game. I'm joining massively behind this. He's just getting more Hellions and Cyclones. Getting another expansion. See stuff moving out, but oh god. Oh no. Hellions. Oh no. He's getting the creep tumor! Oh, it's so close, man. But hey, look at that. Roaches? Where did these roaches come from? Hey, I saw Hellions. I need to kill roaches. Cyclones, though, while running and shooting. It's unfair, man. How can you shoot while walking? He retreats a little bit, just off creep. I attack him. Roaches are good against this, apparently. Let's go. I thought Cyclones could attack while walking. There we go, there is the lock-on. And let's just take down this expansion. Oh, no, we're not going to take down this expansion. In the meantime, one armor is almost finishing up. Speed is getting there, 20 more seconds. It's a little bit of a mistake for me, because he's probably going to charge down these... No, my bailing. But yeah, one armor is going to get there. I'm getting more Zerglings as well. There we go, there's the string of Zerglings. He, in the meantime, is getting more Hellion Cyclone. He's getting a Planetary Fortress that once finished, so his third is up and running as well. Let's check the income real quick. It's relatively close. He is ahead in minerals because I want to say he has a few mules that cheat on me. But let's look at the units for a second. 10 Roaches, 10 Banelings and 46 Zerglings against 10 Hellions and 8 Cyclones. I want to say that this relatively should maybe win. I'm not entirely sure, but let's find out. Zerglings go. He is scanning all of my bases. My fourth is going up though, so I do still want to be ahead of base. I don't see a base over here, so I'm like, okay, well, he has 3 bases because of the Overlord over here. Happy times. I wanted to sneak in on him. Didn't really work. But let's see what happens. Not too much attacks the Cyclone. The Planetary does go down, however. Roaches against Hellions is a win. And apparently Roaches against Cyclones is relatively good. These Roaches just won't die to the Hellions. You are dead. This army just dies. It has a little bit of an advantage against just these Roaches. But I have many more on the way. I have 11 more Roaches on the way. 2 armor coming up. 1 attack coming up. These Hellions are going to die. This army is relatively dead as well. 2 Hellions over here, which he's not even controlling. 12 more Zerglings on the way. Everything is just going to die over here. For some reason, I don't go and finish these off, and these survive. I don't know how. But here it goes. Another push. Now those Hellions are dead. He's trying to wall off again. Everything dies. He does lift his expansion though, but these supply depots need to die. Okay, now we have a way in. Kill another one for a bigger wave. Maybe supply cap him. Doesn't matter. He has plenty of supply. But my Roaches are going to attack. Spire is going up in the background. But my army with the 2-1 against his 1-0. It's not looking relatively good for him. Take down another 2 supply depots, so now at least we'll have a large concave of trying to attack. I move back with my Roaches. 2 melee and 2 range is coming in. Doing another wave of drones to saturate my fourth a little bit more. He is trying to re-wall off, but my Roaches decide, no way, Jose. More Roaches coming in. Everything dies. Even though he does have 2 siege tanks now. So, now everything dies on my side. That's not what I want. I don't want my units to die. Let me tell them, Mutalisks. Mutalisks, are they able to snipe those tanks? Or maybe at least cause a little bit of distraction in the back. He does have some turrets. 1 on each side. So if I manage to get a few more Mutalisks, that won't be a problem either. Nothing over here will lift off. Doesn't matter. Everything dies. All of his SCVs are dead. My income is way higher than his now. So I am in a good spot. He doesn't have a third anymore. I, in the meantime, have 4 bases up and running. And I just retreat. Hive is getting on the way as well for the 3-3 upgrades. He is slowly building up his wall again. This supply depot is not being finished. That's a little bit of a bummer for him. Creep, though, is spreading a little bit more towards his base. It's only one lane instead of like a massive creep all around. But look at this. Look at this. Ooh. Mutalisk attack is getting up there as well. He's trying to secure his third again. And let's go. The attack fails, but the Mutalisks do their damage. Ah, this looks so nice, but oh, there's a Thor. No, get out of there! Ooh, okay, good, okay. Oh, let's see what is in his main. There's only one turret, but we can kill all of his SCVs. We can kill all of his SCVs! Don't target the turret, you idiot. You A-moved. The splash damage, though, does manage to kill all of the SCVs. He has pretty much nothing left. 17 SCVs, which are almost all at his third. Apart from that, 2 Thors, 2 Cyclones, 8 Hellions, and 6 Siege Tanks. The 6 Siege Tanks are... yeah, they kinda hurt. They do hurt, because they have 1-1. Not the most amazing upgrades. At the meantime, I do have 2-2. And 13 more Mutalisks are being made. He's not making any units right now. My 5th is being built. The flock of Mutalisks is still hanging around here. I kind of want to like squeeze him in one area, but I did not know that all of his units would be here. Some of it dies. My main army crushes in. It just completely dies. But the Mutalisks deal plenty of damage. And he GG's. The feels good. I am 1-1 now against Terran. Those tanks definitely messed me up a little bit. But 13 roaches. The 20 Mutalisks just blasting through everything. Thank God he didn't have way many more Thors like the first guy. But oh my jeez. Kinda wanna say my expansion is a little bit up there. I do have 23 larvae, so everything did die, but was I relatively close to maxed? I don't know if I was relatively close-ish to it. But my bank is way up there. If all of my mutas died, I would at least be able to recreate those. I would be able to make a few more banelings over there as well, just to do a little bit more splash damage, but everything over here dies, and he GG's. Now we are 3-1. 4 matches have been played, 3 wins, 1 loss. We are 1-1 in ZVT, 1-0 in ZVZ and ZVP. The final one, of course, is another Terran. So what is this Terran gonna do? Is he going to do the exact same as the others? Is he going to claim the victory? Or is he going to die in the arms of the overpowered Zerg Max? We shall see. The beginning, for me, is always the same. Get the hatchery up, get the gas, and get the pool. He's getting the gas for his barracks as well. I think he might have wanted to replace this supply depot over there so he could put an add-on on the barracks over there. It's just a slight oversight. He's going for the factory, relatively early gas. Relatively standard. SCV goes over there to make sure I won't get a relatively quick third. He's getting his expo as well, so it will be 2 base versus 2 base. Circling speed is on. He's getting himself an orbital and more barracks. The first one that's getting more barracks. And what is he going to do? He's making a reactor. Is he going to go mass marine? He is getting quite a few marines though. And some Hellions come out. I once again have roaches. Lings and roaches. Kind of walled off my entry. But he can just run through over here. But if he goes to a natural, he has to run around. One attack is getting up. Roach speed is getting up. The Hellions don't do anything just yet. I wanted to lure the Hellions. Not needed. No, they get away. all of my links get roasted. The classic mistake. And he's just making more marines, making more Hellions back there. And he still has 3. Going up over here. I don't know whether going up over here, there's nothing over here to kill him. Oh, wait, nope. Hey, SCV to repair. That's why you place an SCV at the opponent's 3rd. Just to prepare your Hellions if attacks fail, or if they at least get damage in an attack on the natural. 2 more Hellions get in. Oh, he's going up. Why is he going up? There are more Hellions here. Roaches against Hellions though. Roaches are going to win. Hellions are faster. Does that matter? Yes, because there are plenty more ramps and ways that he can go. Why can Hellions move everywhere, man? It's not fair. In the meantime, I'm making more roaches. The classic mistake that I did against the first army as well. He's just messing up marines in the background. Banelings would be very good against these with a little bit of a surround of Zerglings. But no. Hellions. He's going mech. Heh. Because what do I know actually about this guy? Barracks? I don't know what this is, because my overlord didn't go over there, but I see Hellions. I think roaches. Even though, let's pause this, even though we've seen in the first game against Terran, where he went mech and I went roaches, that didn't go too well. But hey, at least I'm now making more Zerglings. So my roaches go forward. What do I see? Oh! Bio. Okay. He's going bio. Shit! He has an army. Whoops! His army's faster. Well, let's plunk down a baneling nest while he is at my base already. Hey, my 3rd is up. Nope, not anymore. It is dead. He kills my 3rd. He could just push in. There's nothing else. Killed all the creep. Oh, but here come the banelings. He waited too long. He doesn't have any medevacs. No! Oh, that hurts to watch, man. But he has marauders. The Zergling managed to kill the marauders though, thank god. More banelings. Kill everything. But he has way more marauders now. I'm going roaches. Marauders are like the immortals for Terran. I try and see. Oh, no! Hit. Psych. Banelings instead of a Zergling run by. Zergling run by would not have worked because of all his army over here. More roaches. Why am I going more roaches? No one knows. So I'm going roach baneling. That's an idea. Not a good one, but hey, it's an idea. Way more minerals. But hey, at least I'm expanding this time. Twice. Can we attack this? Can we attack this? All of the banelings die. He has marauders. No SCVs die. He has more marauders. And my army dies. And he's just chilling. He's just chilling, waiting for more marauders. Yeah, this is not looking good. What am I doing? I am making more roaches. Why am I making more roaches? No one knows. Get yourself a spire, get yourself some mutalisks. Marauders cannot shoot up. I do manage to take away this 3rd though. But hey, look, everything dies again. But now he's like, oh wait. I'm like, how is all my stuff dead? You idiot. He has 14 marauders. You made roaches. You don't have infestors. You don't have mutalisks. You don't have, well, links die to everything, but you are going dead. Now you are like, hey, Ling Baneling might be a good idea with mutalisks, but it's a little bit too late. I do get a relatively nice surround. Kind of everything dies eventually, But it just keeps going this way up until way later. If you look at the minimap over here, it's a little bit back and forth. He gets his 4th base up and running. I need to expand more. I'm only on 3 bases. Why am I only on 3 bases? No one knows. More Ling Bailing. Transition is complete. I don't know why he didn't push further. Let's go in with the Mutalisks. Kill the army. All of the Marines die. Nice. Over here, Ling Bailing. Nice, nice. Getting my upgrades. 24 more Zerglings are being made. Will this deal damage? 1 turret almost goes down. There we go. Get a free instant medevac. Kills some of his add-ons. In the meantime, my entire army dies because Banelings crush into Marauders. Isn't that amazing? More Zerglings run in, everything dies. In the meantime though, everything dies. But this time on his side. He's getting Thors, however, which, as we've seen in the first game, are very good against Mutalisks. I am finally deciding to get more bases, but he is moving in. He's moving in. Getting more Banelings, but the tanks, man, they have vision on the Banelings. Blow him up! Blow him up! No, it's not enough. It's not enough. You don't have enough larvae, dude. You don't have enough larvae. Everything is going down. Your Mutalisks are dying to the Thors. The Zerglings don't manage to quite get that. Well, actually, I did manage to get one of them. But oh, no, here is more army. Upgrade advantage. Hell yeah. It's a 3-2 Zergling against a... Is there some kind of mech to check it out? 1-0. No mech upgrades. Oh, there we go. 1-1. It's a 1-1 army against a 3-2 army with 3-3 on the way. Getting 7 more Mutalisks. Having some Zerglings. Zerglings go over. Nope, that's a planetary fortress. Oh no, he's making another base, which I don't know of. Banelings, however, are they willing to go in and destroy everything? Nope, they're going back because, oh no. Oh no. It's an army. Everything's going down. 3-3 is done. Can we kill the army? Yeah, it's dead. Nice. Mutalisks pick off the medevacs. This game is way closer than it probably should be. All of his army is down there. I'm afraid of siege tanks. And Mutalisks tried to go around again. This army up here, nothing really happens. More Mutalisks are being made. Nice, nice, nice. 1 armor coming up. More biome army with siege tanks coming up for him. He's getting ready himself. Oh, another siege tank shot. Oh, no, another one. It's scary to go up there. Mutalisks, in the meantime, are you able to go around? Go around a little bit more, man. Look at this. It's a free base. Hey, look, it's a free base. It took so long to find this for some reason. And oh, here comes the army. But oh, here comes the army. My god. Who will win? Oh, nope, another siege tank shot. Nope, everything dies. The planetary does go down by the Mutalisks, but oh no. His other planetary goes down as well. Banelings crash into it, everything gets shot down. The one Baneling being stuck, nice. All of his SUVs go down, but oh god. Oh god. Oh, well, hey, look over here. Everything is going down over here as well. Is it going to be a base race? Nope, I retreat everything. Kill some Marauders in the meantime. Oh shit, everything is dying over here. Where are my units? Oh wait, everything is dead. What? Well, another Terran claims victory. Many wrong decisions. 127 against 36 supply. Hey, my bank is actually getting low now, but oh god, this gas to mineral. Oh, yeah. It's not going good for me against the Terran. It's not going good. He's building another command center. He just has a few siege tanks. He has 1-1 upgrades and 0-0. I have 3-3 and 1-1. Dies to 1-1-0-0, man. But hey, at least slowly we will learn. But those are the 5 matches that I played. 3 Terrans, 1 Protoss, 1 Zerg. Loss, win, 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 loss. So I have a 33% win rate against Terran and 100% against Zerg and Protoss. But oh boy, the Terran does not get any better. The Protoss and Zerg though, it's relatively good, as I've shown before. Letters, race report, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. But yikes. Yikes. I don't even know how a tie can come to be, man, but like, yikes. Actually, there are way more Terran and Zergs than there are Protoss. That's actually relatively interesting. Yeah, those are the games that I played in my placement, as my placement matches. Made multiple of the same mistakes, especially against Terran, going Mass Roach when I should go Ling Bailing. View the list, currently something different than Roach. The second game, it did turn out to work relatively well, however. But yeah, the final game, there are so many opportunities to win it, so many opportunities to lose it. I can't even be bothered, or I can't even complain. After this game, however, I was set in Gold 3. Gold 3. I thought it would be silver or something. Gold was like, alright. Then in the game after that, I got in Plat 3, and then in the game after that, I got in Plat 2. I don't know how that works, how in the world this gameplay could get into Platinum. Because back in the day, oh my god, would you be wrecked in gold. You'd be completely shat on in gold. But, hey, I'm not complaining. I'm in Plat. I think I still am in Platinum. Yes, Platinum 2. I'm slowly regaining some of the skills and maybe some of the decision making, at least. Decision making after the fact, like I'm learning after the fact, and then I hope that I can apply those things in the next coming games. But yeah, like I said, those are the 5 games that I played. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we'll see where we'll end up in the ladder. And I hope to see you in the next one.